MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Kenta Maeda will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
What he's going to feature today, Matt, he's got the fastball, changeup, slider in his repertoire, and I'm sure we'll see all three of those pitches, but he'll use that changeup more as an out pitch, more so than maybe the slider. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm, he's so smooth, lets the game come to him. And I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bat pops, he's going to make those two.
The speed are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 7.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's full 3-2. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
In the second spot tonight, the designated hitter.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Batting third, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton, still going back. And it's gone! A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His first homer so far in the series. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Puig is there, and they'll put it away to retire the side. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 2-0 Washington. Ready now, number 70. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, number 70.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And he struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. One out, nobody on. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Taylor on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, number 35. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Gonzalez comes set. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
That's by him for strike 1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-0. Into the box now, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Fielder number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Taylor.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now, Adam Eaton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Corey Seager.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting 6.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7. Designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
Striding into the box, Matt Kemp. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A high fastball is in there.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryce Harper. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jock Peterson.
And that misses inside 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Set to deliver the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Number 70 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Justin Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for L.A. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Standing in now, Michael Taylor. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. One left for Washington, but they're on top 2-0. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Now the pitch. Hot shot to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Ready for another chance? Number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-0. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Adam Eaton.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peterson on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Ray Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Nationals, the designated hitter.
Here's Howie Kendrick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Dodgers, designated
Infield
hitter,
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Peterson.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So he sets him down swinging. Jock Peterson becomes out number 2 this inning. Yasmani Grandal will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Bryce Harper will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball.
Sierra takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set, and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag gets 1. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing is heinous.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors. And a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Washington leads this one 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 70. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And the ball is dropped. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, there's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, right
stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Number 35 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
2 outs, base is empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit. Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle for him to not swing the big.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance? Matt
Leading off
Wieters.
for the Nationals.
He'll be tasked with
Catcher.
starting things as we
Matt
begin the 7th.
Wieters.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 2. Adam
Digging in to
Eaton.
try it again. Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Seager is up with it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Batter, number 7.
Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Trey Turner is at the plate as he watches ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
It's
3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Digging in once again, Corey Seager will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Corey Seager.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated
So
hitter.
here's Matt Kemp now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Adam Liberator has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Adam Liberator.
Here's Howie Kendrick. No hits
Leading
in
off for
3
the
tries
Nationals.
so far. He's struck out
Designated
once.
hitter, Howie Kendrick.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Hard hit at third. Turner has it. In time to first, and there are two away.
The right fielder.
It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Here's Bryce Harper now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Look out, 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. And it's still 3-1. Here's Jock Peterson now. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Yasmani Grandal comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, number 70. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball in there for a called strike. Gonzalez steps into his windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight. Retired 8 hitters. Now with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention,
on his way out to the mound now the Washington manager. And a change is coming up as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. Brandon Kinsler enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Into the box now. Justin Turner. Swing and a liner. Foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Another 2-2 offering. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Another full count pitch home. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. Score holds. It's 3-1. Yimi Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Leading off for Washington, first baseman.
Hit in the air to shallow center.
Zimmerman.
And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Last time through was a base hit. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit sharply on the ground. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4.
Number 26. Your attention, please.
On to try and put this one in the win column now is the veteran right-hander Ryan Madsen. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Sean Doolittle, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Number 35 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Eaton is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Now you're down 1 with that hit right there. Now you're one big swing away from walking them off.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had a great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Misses, ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the Nationals will forge on. They're off to the NL Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then